The fall of the Berlin Wall, the night the Cold War ended. For 28 years, the Berlin Wall stood as the most brutal, tangible symbol of the Cold War and the ideological division of Europe. Its presence dictated life, politics, and fear across the globe. Yet, on the night of November 9, 1989, this Iron Curtain fell, not through a planned political decree or military action, but through a cascade of citizen dissent, political miscalculation, and human courage. This video explores the historic blunder that inadvertently triggered the fall of the wall and the peaceful chain reaction that led to German reunification, the peaceful revolution, and the Iron Curtain's fracture. The fall of the wall was preceded by mounting public pressure and a wave of revolutionary change across the Eastern Bloc. In the summer of 1989, Hungary disabled its physical border with Austria, creating a crucial hole in the Iron Curtain and allowing thousands of East Germans to flee to the west. Simultaneously, mass demonstrations grew within East Germany itself, with crowds chanting, "Wir wollen raus," "We want out." The hardline regime, facing internal collapse and knowing Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev would not intervene militarily, was forced to make concessions. The blunder at the press conference. On the evening of November 9, 1989, the East German Politburo decided to announce a relaxation of travel restrictions, intended to ease political pressure and to take effect the following day. However, East Berlin party boss and spokesman Günter Schabowski was handed the official note just before his live international press conference, with no time to review it. When asked by a journalist when the new regulations would take effect, Schabowski mistakenly replied, "Effective immediately, without delay." The tide overwhelms the guards. Within hours of the televised announcement, thousands of East Berliners, empowered by the news report, flooded the 6 checkpoints along the wall, demanding passage. The confused and overwhelmed border guards had received no official orders and were unable to contact their superiors due to overloaded phone lines. Crucially, no official was willing to take personal responsibility for ordering the use of lethal force against the massive, peaceful crowd. Finally, at 10:45 p.m., Commander Harald Jäger at the Bornholmer Straße crossing yielded, ordering the gates to be opened. Gorbachev's non-intervention. The Soviet Union's passive reaction was the pivotal geopolitical factor that ensured the event remained a peaceful revolution, not a massacre. Gorbachev, consumed by his own failing reforms, glasnost and perestroika, and committed to abandoning the military enforcement of the Soviet Empire, the Brezhnev Doctrine, chose not to deploy his nearly 400,000 troops stationed in Germany. His non-intervention signaled the ideological and structural collapse of the Eastern Bloc and irrevocably altered the world balance of power. Reunification and the new Europe. The fall of the wall marked the symbolic end of the Cold War. In the immediate aftermath, West German Chancellor Helmut Kohl pushed for rapid reunification. After intense diplomatic negotiations with the 4 Allied powers, US, UK, France, and the USSR, the 2+4 agreement was signed, restoring full sovereignty to a reunified Germany on October 3, 1990. The process created an economic and political powerhouse at the heart of the European Union and triggered the swift dissolution of the Soviet Union a year later. Conclusion. The accidental opening of the Berlin Wall delivered a powerful, nonviolent victory for self-determination. It proved that in the face of mass popular demand and political paralysis, a single misspoken word could carry more revolutionary force than 1,000,000 soldiers. If you enjoyed this deep dive, follow and subscribe the channel for more videos like this.